What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. In this video we are reacting to the open world dark fantasy action adventure RPG developed by Rebel Wolves. So we're going to be getting right into it. I haven't seen any gameplay about this game. Looks interesting though from the thumbnail, so I'm going to this deep dive. Let's see how this game looks and is overall. There's the Rebel Wolves. I do like that logo intro, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick. Presents actual gameplay footage from a work in progress, pre-beta version of the game, still in development, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see how this game is. I know nothing of this game. Nothing about this game at all.
My name is Daniel Sadowski, and I'm the design director at Rebel Wolves.
Ooh.
I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video.
It looks
Our
pretty.
game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests.
Give me Witcher vibes.
It's a really cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse, but today we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay systems.
Wait, hold on. Rescue your family. 22 days left. You got 22 days until they're done.
We're starting on the outskirts of Svartro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora. From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins, or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main quest and shape the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own.
I like that.
For now, we're following the road. Cohen is on his way to the city's cathedral, chasing leads about a powerful weapon said to be hidden in its crypts. But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits who camped out by the main road. Traveling through Vale Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore.
Can we kill this guy?
This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player feel like a real swordmaster who closely observes his enemies. We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies.
Ooh, that's sick.
Now, when you attack, you choose one of 4 directions.
Okay, so it's like For Honor.
Down, left, or right.
Really like
in
For
order
Honor.
to hit the opponent where he's unable to
Yeah, the same
parry.
system.
And similarly, when defending, you have to take note of the enemy's intent and the direction of the attack.
I like this
On
system
the
a lot.
left side of the screen, just above Cohen's health, you have activation charges that will be filled in with each successful attack, block, and parry. Once they are full,
he's
you
gonna
can use one of the active abilities which allow you to take a more tactical approach to fighting.
Ooh, chopped his arm off?
We started the fight by throwing some acrid dust. And now let's cast Burning Blood. It's a hex which boils the enemy's blood and burns their skin, dealing physical damage.
Yo, that is sick. What? A little hex? Ooh, chopped his arm off again. I love the gore system.
Let's use the final
That was
activation
awesome.
charge to cast the archery attack,
Which
actually decapitated the last opponent. Our hero quickly dispatched the bandits,
backwards.
so let's
wait, is
look
it?
at
No,
few
it's not.
items
That
they
is
left behind and open the inventory.
Yo, the hex ability though?
First of all, let's replenish our health by eating something. And then take a closer look at this cool-looking weapon we just picked up.
The chopper.
Ah, it has better stats than our current weapon, so let's equip it right now.
Cool, cool.
We've also leveled up, so let's use this opportunity to spend
Cast
the
hex
newly
that
acquired
lasts
skill
longer.
point in one of Cohen's skill trees.
Human perks, shared perks.
The skills in the Blood of
Factory
Dawnwalker are
perks.
divided into 3 trees. One for human, one for vampire, and one shared between the 2. We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat.
Okay.
Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating. You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten. The hexes we've just used also consume some of Cohen's health. Be aware of that. The way our magic system works, there's always a price to pay for manipulating reality. But we can make it sting a bit less.
This is so
Let's
cool.
level up the Frugal Witchcraft skill, so next time we'll cast a hex, it'll consume fewer of Cohen's health points.
Gotcha,
Now
gotcha.
that we've wrapped up the encounter with the bandits, we can be on our way to get inside the city. Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the vampire lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through.
Ruffle his feathers.
But the more
Ooh,
damage
dear.
you cause, the more suspicious and aggressive they'll become.
Free meat.
So when you play the game yourself, you'll have to decide whether you want to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
Graphics look incredible. Looks incredible, boys.
And it's grander than
These
before.
graphics.
They're putting in new stained glass.
Characters are having conversation. Oh, this game's gonna be amazing. This game's gonna be amazing. I have to get it.
This is the rich district of the city, Silberkreis. There's also Altenmarkt, Neustadt, and the Middens.
This looks
Each
so good.
of the boroughs has its own feel and character.
You can actually tell his gameplay too, because shadows are popping in. I like that. I like that. I actually do. I'm not even kidding. I like that. I like when games are actually showing gameplay rather than just fake. And like
Looming
the
high over
gameplay's
the
fake.
city is Brensis's
This
castle,
is real.
Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human
Oh
ruler of the
my,
valley,
man,
Skender,
look at
as
that.
shown in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year.
I want to go up there
In order
into the
to
castle.
complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs. We could do it right now if we wanted, but it would be super challenging.
Okay, so you can pick and choose when you want to go. It's this ad, man. This ad every time, man. I don't care about your goddamn robot game. But yeah, you can choose when, like, you can, like, you know, do the missions, which is awesome. And every open world game should be like that.
You made a mess, and it's not that kind of inn.
Let's check the map. The cathedral is really close. There's plenty of other places
big is the
to
map?
see and things to do here. A couple of inns, a medic, a blacksmith, an armorer,
Medic, blacksmith,
and
armorer.
other merchants.
Okay. I wonder how big the world is. I wonder if it's bigger than
You can see
Skyrim?
that not
No,
only the
can't be.
vampires came out of the shadows.
Oh,
This
oh.
creature on the right is called an Uriash. Look
Oreos.
around, especially at night, and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampires.
They look awesome, man. I love the character types already. Ooh, what's that noise? He's banging down the door.
And here we can see guards pounding on some poor guy's doors.
What is it about? Singing songs that mocked him and the faith. Who told you this nonsense? Was it Livia?
It's just one of many
Open the
different community
door.
scenes we're implementing in
No.
the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures, or signal changes in the game's world.
Again.
So I wonder if you could go over there and act with that and get involved with that situation or not. Or if it's just like, you know, just something like that's in the town that's going on. That'd be cool if you could interact with that and maybe like kill the guards or get the guards away, and maybe the guy in the house could like reward you. Maybe. Wow, that looks sick.
Okay, we
Wow,
are
the
at
detail.
the cathedral gates.
Holy.
Again, since Cohen isn't yet wanted by the vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
This looks good.
The baptism of a
Characters look so-
newborn is a
so good.
solemn moment, doubly so. A new life joins our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the congregation.
Don't drop it.
Natus ex sanguine est, alitur sanguine, et in
I
sanguine
thought it was water,
morietur.
like holy water. What's this whole like blood shit going on?
Amen.
Yo, someone explain why it's blood. Confusing me. Maybe I'm out of the loop. Is that not? I don't feel like that. I don't know if that's sanitary. Baby's gonna need some hand sanitizer after this. Something. Ooh, talking time. Talking
Don't
time.
I know you from somewhere, young man? Laslia, maybe.
That's right, you're mistaken.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps. Perhaps. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Bowl cut.
Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Why do people leave their hair like that, honestly? Like, if I was like that bald, like, I'm balding, but like, if
Thank
I was
you.
that balding,
I have no need for
shave it
confession.
off, man. What's the point?
So you deem your conscience clear?
What is that? What is that?
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul should be your priority.
Like the
I
hair
won't
in this
press
game,
the
like look at
matter.
his beard, it looks
You are quite
crazy.
correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent.
It's
Myself
kind of
included.
giving
I
me.
hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Hogwarts Legacy vibes, as in like the characters and how they act. I don't know if that's.
What we saw right here
I mean, it's a good
was
thing.
just one of
Hogwarts
many
Legacy was
cutscenes
amazing. I
we
love that game.
recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene.
I like
we
that.
use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore.
This is
Like
nice.
this blood baptism.
Yeah, blood-
Creepy,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?
Very,
the
very.
core feature of the Blood of Dawnwalker is the dual gameplay loop. Remember, Cohen may be a human during the day, but he turns into a vampire at night and has a different set of skills at his disposal. And this is just one variable that affects our quests.
So it's new in the
Depending
top
on
where you
when
can see it.
tackle
That's pretty
a
cool.
particular quest, what choices you've made earlier, whom you befriended, or whom you've angered, your gameplay and story experience will be very, very different.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Each quest
That-
is a complex
everything's
structure
gonna
with
be
multiple
different.
possible paths leading to the end goal.
Yes.
We maximize
Yes.
players'
I love
freedom
that.
and agency, offering you a narrative sandbox to play in.
I love it because
I
you can
wonder
talk to your
what
friends and stuff. Be
secrets
like,
may be concealed up there.
well, wait,
just
did you
beyond
go?
Cohen's reach.
What happened with your
And
story?
how
Blah
do
blah.
we get there? It's impossible to do during the day, but come night, it's an entirely different story. Let us explain what we mean by taking our current quest as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral without any problems,
Okay.
since it's open for all to see and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd.
Yes.
The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach. But
Yes.
climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire, who has many more exploration abilities.
What
at
happens
his
if you
disposal.
stay on top of the roof while the
Bear in
daytime
mind,
comes out?
Cohen has not completed the quest yet. What's more, there are still a few clues to be found in order to
Oh
solve
wow,
the story.
that looks amazing.
It's worth mentioning that narrative sandbox also means that we may completely
Skybox,
abandon
oh.
this quest and follow a different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part, so let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during the night.
Assassin's Creed?
We're starting right after dusk as a vampire on the rooftops of Svartrau.
Yep, Assassin's Creed.
Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you will be warned each time it's pushed forward.
Interesting.
So you have to be aware of the time, and it's more of a resource you will be spending than a racing clock.
Okay, gotcha. So you're a
As
vampire
a
right now?
vampire, you'll see and experience the world from a different perspective. You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans. Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique vampiric ability
Oh, that's-
allowing
oh.
Cohen to jump to almost any place within
Oh,
his
yeah.
reach.
I like
Now,
that.
let's take a good look around using the focus mode.
Why is there blood up here?
This ability highlights objects of interest and loot.
Oh, we dead.
And
there
there is
we know.
something right here.
Loot them.
This time it's just some items to grab, but on other occasions, who knows? You might come across a hidden quest.
Ooh,
Looks like our
interesting.
health is
I
quite low.
love that ability.
This is because as a vampire,
Little dark,
your
though.
health bar also
Someone's gotta turn up the
represents your
brightness in
hunger
this.
level, and you,
You know,
start each night
like my camera likes
thirsting for
pausing.
blood. Remember,
why,
you
freezing.
have to quench this appetite in order to make full use of your vampire abilities.
Okay.
And rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs.
I
Otherwise,
love
you may end up draining someone important,
that ability.
which may lead to unpredictable consequences. We'd better feed them.
gotta be
Maybe
careful who you
on
eat.
someone who is standing all alone. Like this drunkard. Let's grab him and use Voracious Bite ability. Unless you lose control due to hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink. You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious.
Knock him out or kill him.
Or go all the way and kill them.
God damn.
And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink from animals and some other creatures.
So what's the point of... So what's the point of doing that, though? Like, what would be the point of drinking from people that are not humans? Like, if you wanted to save people and the civilians and stuff, do you just, like... Does it give you something extra? Like, what's the point of doing that rather than just doing it, you know? Because then you just go eat the humans. Who cares, right? That'd be cool if there would be something to, you know, give you an incentive to not eat the civilians.
Finally,
and maybe
we are at the
incentive
cathedral,
to
but it
eat the
seems to be
civilians.
closed for the night, and the entrance gate is well guarded. Let's find another way in.
I wonder how far this teleporting kind of ability goes. He's got blood all over his face. People are not going to recognize that. He's got blood all over his
Shadow
face.
Step
It's
not
just
the only
covered.
vampiric ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough.
Did you get your red wings
Coin
today,
can
or
also
what's
use
going on here?
plane shift to scale
Like
walls
what?
and even ceilings smoothly.
Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! That is
This
sick.
will
What's
allow
going
us
on
to
here?
explore every nook and cranny
Wall
of the
riding?
cathedral.
That is awesome. You got wall running in this game, like Titanfall. Ooh. Oh, you can go down with your nails?
Is that Voyeurs Xanthe? What the hell is she doing here?
What the hell is going on?
What is she doing? Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
It looks like it, buddy.
They're covering up the old paintings. Why? One of the workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation, a mechanic we used to zoom in on and showcase key clues. This time we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans. Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so that's something we could take a look at. This way we could learn more about the cathedral's past.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, got some investigation going on here, like LA Noire. If you guys ever played that game, I want to play that game again, by the way.
Alone here.
But
Underneath us, there's a group of blood guards, soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger. And one of Brances's vampire allies. It's Xanthe, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora, and quite a powerful lady. Let's descend and check what's going on.
they're not gonna hear you. I'm about to say, like, what? Oh wait, yeah, they're not gonna hear him. Okay, he's just gonna claw down the side of the building. No one's gonna hear him. In this realistic game.
Don't think I don't see you skulking in the shadows.
Ugh.
Come out.
Ugh.
You're interfering
look at his clothes.
with my task. Who are you?
Don't
It
come
doesn't
here.
matter.
Didn't come here to talk.
Very well. I don't have time for interruptions. Let us dispose of him. Quickly.
Oh, she got some magic power going on here.
You've withstood it.
Oh, little boss fight. Ooh.
Cohen is using his claws to attack when in vampire form. Blood guards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course, even when fighting with claws, combat is still directional.
That is sick.
Don't worry, Cohen can still use his sword as a vampire.
Claws are very interesting, though. Ooh, little teleporter ability and chopped his leg off. That's crazy.
Only after defeating all three of the blood guards, Xanthe deems Cohen worthy of the challenge, and she descends to face him. She uses her blood control powers to cast a multitude
look at all the blood
of
on him.
attacks, like her blood whips, that hit Cohen from left and
Damn,
right.
damn. Whipping him around with the blood.
Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage.
There you
But
go.
be careful, because Xanthi is quick to counterattack, and she will
whoa.
also try to restore her blood.
Who do you lock on?
Meanwhile, look
to?
at the indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode.
Oh.
And we're dead. Remember,
Okay,
we were
interesting.
only mid-game here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies.
Really?
Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible, but it would be hellishly difficult. A fun challenge for hardcore players. Otherwise, we could
Interesting.
load the game and explore the cathedral without
Coming
drawing her attention.
2026.
Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards.
That's awesome.
Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline. Explore it, and you can learn more about her past, motivations, and maybe even try to reason with her. What you do is entirely up to you.
So you
Remember, our design principle is the narrative sandbox. There is no difference between main quests and side quests. There's
That's
just different
awesome.
stories that you weave together into your own unique adventure.
Oh, wow.
But that's coming in 2026. For now, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this gameplay video presentation.
I am
We've just shown
actually
you
hyped.
a tiny glimpse of the blood of Dawnwalker.
Yeah, I am actually hyped for this game, guys. Honestly, like going back through this a little bit of footage here, well, a lot of footage, but like the gameplay looks good. The everything about the game just looks so smooth, and also like the fact that you can, you know, you're a vampire at the end of the day, and then at daytime you're just a normal person with a sword, right? And you can do these crazy things, find out, you know, stuff that's going on in the world. And also you can have a lot of choices, right? You can wait until the guards are gone, like he said. You can go in there like he went in there. You can, you know, maybe try to reason with her. All kinds of things. So everybody's going to have a different path of like the story. And that's awesome to me because I love games that are like that, where you can choose multiple stories rather than it all being one little story, right? I like multiple, you know, things going on in multiple different, like, you know, paths that you can take, like you kept saying. Other than that, what do you guys think of this game? Do you guys think it's amazing? Are you guys going to get it? Are you guys intrigued that you watch me react to it and now you want to try it out and maybe pre-order it, wishlist it, something, and check it out more? I think I'm very intrigued. I want to see how big the map is, though. I really am very, very interested because it looks like this is like some sort, little bit of the map, but it's going to be open world. So this is just like a town, and that town is huge, man. So we'll see what happens with this game. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. And make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed my reaction. And yeah, I am very, very hyped. It looks like they're crafting and inventory. So there's crafting there too as well. You can craft some stuff. And maybe customize your character or something. Or new armor or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this game looks amazing. Honestly, that's all I really have to say. It just looks good, man. I am hyped. Let's go, baby. So yeah, guys. Have a great day or night. In peace.